What's poppin'? Yeah, g'day. Bienvenidos. So this week it was really hard to find something to film about. Pause, I had to go get my lip balm. Ain't about that chapped life. Okay, alright, now I feel alive. This week it was really hard to find something to film. So I made a vote on Instagram and you guys voted and this is what came up. Clearly everybody wants to either get to know me more or see how many of these 50 things they already know about me.
Just really quickly, I accidentally missed 2 points, so it's just 48. Yeah.
If you are one of my really good friends, it would be really funny if you could see if you do get 50 out of 50. If that is the case, comment below and like and obviously tell me how many things you already knew about me already. If not, this is going to be fun and you can learn something. So without further ado, what is it? I don't know. Let's get to it. I've been wearing my glasses since I was 5 years old. Not 10, just one hand, sorry, 5. But the story behind it is really funny. I started kindergarten and in my first week of school, I came home to mum and I was like, Mum, I can't see the chalkboard. I don't know why. And she was like, well, your dad wears glasses, so we may as well check if you need them. Smacked glasses on my face, but the truth was I actually couldn't see the chalkboard because there was a really tall chick sitting in front of me, and that's the whole story behind why I got my glasses. I'm a flamenco dancer. If anyone that doesn't know what that means, it is the little dancing emoji with the red dress with her hands up in the air. That's a flamenco dancer, believe it or not. And that's what I did since I was about 4 or 5 till about 17, 18. My very first role model in the world was Eddie Murphy. I aspired to be the female version of him. I realized this is really weird to say and even put it on video. I realized I was gay because I had the hots for a teacher in high school, male teacher obviously. I love cats. I used to hate cats. You know how like there are people that can't stand the word moist? I cannot stand this word. Don't ever ask me to say it. Don't ever ask me to spell it even. It's gonna be hard to edit it into this video. It's disgusting. It makes me want to vomit. I can't do it and I'm never going to be able to do it. If I hear it, it just makes me cringe. I strongly believe in timing and that the universe has a plan for everyone. I didn't understand Australian slang till about 2014 when Taylor and our good mate Chris educated me a little bit. I'm an only child. Despite the common theory around being a Latin American, I actually have a very, very small family. As far as I'm aware, I think I may have been the first person to come out in my grade level, like my grade at school. I think I was the first, I'm not sure. If you went to my school and you came out before me and you remember it, let me know because I'm sorry if I took that title away from you. I have 2 tattoos and I want a few more. My star sign is a Libra and my moon sign is a Leo. And I feel very connected to the 2 of those. Okay, this is a big one. I love chocolate, but I hate chocolate flavored things. That's chocolate milk, chocolate ice cream, chocolate cake. I just can't do it. But if you give me a chocolate bar, I will demolish it. But I actually prefer lollies over chocolate. I am trained in sales, and after the 1.5 years that I have actually worked in sales, I strongly believe I could sell ice to an Eskimo, tampons to a man, farts to an asshole, you name it. I go through stupidly weird food obsessions. In the past 2 years, it started with, my mum's calling me. Hi mum, how are you? Oh, okay, alright. Thanks mum, love you, bye. Ciao. Yeah, so I go through weird food obsessions. It started with sour straps, cookies, cupcakes from my local bakery, ice creams, chocolate bars. At the moment, I'm at Cheetos, you know the American Cheetos. I'm obsessed, but that will probably only last another 2.5 weeks before I find a new obsession. Ow! Again, despite the stereotype around being Latin American, I genuinely have a strong dislike for spicy food. My biggest fear is the dark. I'm like cool with sharks, spiders, all bugs, I don't really care. But if you turn the lights off, best believe I'll be crying my eyes out. I don't really like sport, but I wish I did. I have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of close friends, but not really one best friend in the entire world. I think the only one I would have to say is my best friend is Taylor.
Jade, Crystal, Tyler, Amy, Chris, Alana, Soraya.
I don't really have a really close, like, solid best friend. I just have like heaps of lots, and they are all really special to me, and I love them dearly, and they're all amazing people. This year was my first Mardi Gras, which I think was the most special thing for two reasons. Taylor by my side, and Australia voted yes this year, and we changed the law. Anyone can marry anyone, and I got to celebrate that at Mardi Gras with Taylor and our really good friend Jackie and her partner too, Megan. Taylor is my first real relationship. I moved out of home at 17. This is really funny. Sometimes I remember how to say words in Spanish, but I actually forget how to say them in English. My first time clubbing was in Uruguay, and I was 15, and it was a funny experience, and yeah. But I've only been clubbing maybe 5 or 6 times in my entire life. I binge watch like a lot of things on Netflix, a lot. But at the moment I have an unhealthy obsession with One Day at a Time. There is 3 seasons out on Netflix, and I think I've done a loop about maybe 25 times since the beginning of maybe March. So that's fun. I apparently don't have a life. The first thing I look at when I meet someone is their hands. Pink is my favorite color, but it used to be yellow. If you haven't already noticed, everything's pink so far. I never really found Latina women attractive until about 5 months ago when I started watching One Day at a Time. I don't have any tonsils. Do you really wanna live forever, 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 yeah? I am not allergic to anything at all. Nothing. My favorite subject at school was society and culture. I dropped out of school in year 11. Because I am a femme lesbian, I often feel like I don't feel included in the lesbian community. I really, really, really make an effort to wear things like flannelettes and talk about it a lot and make people aware that I'm not straight. I have one dimple. It's only sometimes noticeable, but if I smile enough, I think it's on this side. Oh, here we go, this side. I cannot wait to have babies and become a mum. I know I'm still super young, but it's actually something I really can't wait to do, and I think if it were easy for Taylor and I to conceive, then we would have had 7 already. I am a surrogate baby. If you don't know what that means, I suggest giving it a Google. I am also the first surrogate baby in New South Wales legally. Maybe comment below if you want to have a video about the whole story about how I was born into the world. I know that sounds really vain, but it's actually a really interesting story, and I would suggest a lot of people who struggle to have families, straight, gay, lesbian, whatever, genuinely get to know about how the world of IVF and surrogacy works. I would not be here if not for it. I have an uncle in New York that I have never met before, but my dad tells me that we're very similar in personality, which is kind of sad because, I mean, another version of me, wow, that would be horrible. I'm kidding. If my uncle's watching this in New York, I love you, and even though I've never met you, you're one of the most important people in my life, and I'm looking forward to the day I can finally meet you. I have a real soft spot for New Zealand. I am Cardi B. Okay, it just makes me feel really confident to say that out loud. I'm so sorry. Not a fact. Oh, I love NGOs and charities. I actually want to start my own charity one day. I'm not really sure what about yet. There are so many different causes that I would love to support, but one day I'm definitely going to. I wish I was more religious than I am, but I do believe in angels. My last one will be, I'm really grateful for you making it this far through the video. If you have made it this far and you liked what you saw and you think I'm a funny kind of gal, I would suggest you like, comment, subscribe, share the shit out of this one, because there's definitely going to be new videos every Saturday night if I can organize my life correctly. I am also working on a series that I kind of want to develop for every Wednesday, maybe even just for a few weeks, but I'm still working on it. I'm gonna need a bit of help from a few different people, so I have to ask for some help while that happens. So if there's anything else that you want to see or you want me to do, comment below and let me know. And I am probably gonna make another poll similar to my last one on my Instagram. Follow me on my Instagram, the link is in the bio. Stay tuned for regular updates. Bye!
Bye, have a great time.